Hello, hola, bonjour, hello, কেমন আছেন to all of you good people out there. This is the real beginning of the Sreemangal trip. This is the second part of this series. Right now in the tea reserves, and standing just in front of it and shooting this second part. I was actually worried when I was coming here. Since I was solo, I was worried that I don't know the place that much, that who would help me out here, and I don't know anybody here. But then one of my university friends, do you remember Sabir Bhai from the Badun blog, right? So his nephew in terms is also my nephew then. So he is helping me out right now with this place. He is actually guiding me around, and let me introduce him to you guys, okay? So come on in. Hello guys. So his name is okay. So he knows quite a bit about this place. We'll go a bit inside because right now we are on the road. It's a bit noisy out here. So we'll go a bit into the garden and then talk to you guys, okay? So Ikramu was actually explaining to me that how the system of tea harvesting actually occurs in Sreemangal. Right now is harvesting season, as I told you before, and I was assured by him now. So what is the system here? Can you just say a bit?
সিজনে বিভিন্ন ধরনের চা পাতা উৎপন্ন হয়। ধরেন বৃষ্টির সিজনে একটু চা প্রোডাকশনটা একটু বেশি হওয়ার কারণ হচ্ছে গিয়ে কারণ পাহাড়ি মাটি ওই পানি যদি বৃষ্টি পড়ে তাহলে ওই চা পাতাগুলো ভালো হয়। যেমন চা পাতার এরকম কুড়ি থাকে, এই কুড়িগুলো ওরা প্রোডাকশন করে, এই 3টা কুড়ি ওরা উঠিয়ে এটাকে ধরেন একটা কন্টেনার থাকে, ওদের কন্টেনারের মধ্যে ওরা জমা করে। তো ওইগুলো যায় ফ্যাক্টরিতে যাওয়ার পর বিভিন্ন ধরনের সাইজ অনুযায়ী চা পাতা বের হয়। যেমন ধরেন POF, DOF এরকম ধরনের কিছু ক্যাটাগরি থাকে। ওই ক্যাটাগরির জন্য আর কি চা পাতাগুলোর বিভিন্ন ধরনের স্বাদ হয়। যেমন ধরেন গ্রিন টি, ব্ল্যাক টি, বা আমরা নর্মাল যেরকম চা খাই ওই রকমের জন্য চা পাতা। আর এগুলো ধরেন বিভিন্ন ধরনের বাগানের পাতা অনেক ধরনের কোয়ালিটির হয়, অনেক ধরনের হতে পারে ভালো বা খারাপ। কিন্তু শ্রীমঙ্গলের চা পাতার একটা গুণ আছে হচ্ছে কি এগুলো খুবই কড়া লিকারের মধ্যে হয়, আবার এদিক দিয়ে ব্ল্যাক টিও বানানো যায়।
So he explained it very nicely. I'll tell you a bit in English too. Is that in the monsoon, or when actually this is actually kind of a hilly area, okay? So a hilly plain. So on this hilly plain, these tea plants actually grew up, and when like the rainwater or water falls on this land, these and actually dampens the land a bit, then what happens is that these tea plants actually get much more nutrition and get to grow more in a good way. So what happens is that in the monsoon or in the rainy season, they actually, or right now, it's not too rainy, it's not too hot or dry. So what happens is that right now they are harvesting it, okay? And how do they harvest it? They, as he explained, is that they actually collect these leaves, and they take these leaves to their factories. In their factories, they keep it in different types of containers, and later on, what they do is that they have different types of categories. So every tea leaf have different types of categories, and these tea leaves can be converted into different types of tea or different tastes of tea. So some categories are like
ব্ল্যাক টি, গ্রিন টি,
you explain DOF or DOF, POF. So these kind of categories are being converted to, and later on, and one unique feature that he explained about the Sreemangal tea orchards is that these tea actually gives a very strong taste or a very strong essence. So it is almost like as strong as coffee. So black tea can be created from these. So that's pretty much it. How he explained it. I tried to explain it a bit, what I understood. So, and of course, we come here to actually visit. We come here to see this magnificent beauty of this place. I mean, this is so vast. This is so large facility. Not just here. I mean. If I actually put my eye on the horizon, I can see tea plants and tea plants and tea plants, so on and on. So, but when we actually come here, we should be a bit more careful with these orchards. I mean, yes, they are beauty. We look at them. We should take care of them, so that others can also take that entertainment. And at the same time, these tea plants can actually thrive. So. Now what we are planning is that right now it's about 5. So there was this place called Lawachara National Reserve, National Park, and it actually is open from 9 to 5 p.m. But right now it's a bit later than 5, so it's not open right now. So we will actually roam around here and there, probably go to some unique places. We'll try. And then have some unique foods of here. And later on, tomorrow, we'll actually go to some places far away from here and even more scenic. Okay? So, checking back a bit later. Okay? So we are getting on this hilly track where there are so many rubber trees, and right now what Ikramul is saying, that rubber production is off. And why is because due to actually environmental pollution, the rubber production is right now off. But I think it's good that it's off, because in this way these places are unpopulated, and we can actually roam around a bit and show you the beauty of it too. But I'm seeing some walnut type actually coverings here. What are these actually?
Seeds, rubber seeds.
Rubber seeds. Okay, so right here, if you see it, this is rubber seed. Okay, so this is rubber seed. And then what is this then?
This is the cover.
Oh, this is the cover of the rubber seed.
Yes.
Oh, so this is the cover of the rubber seed, and this is the rubber seed in person. And Ikramul, can you tell me that how is this rubber actually extracted, or how is rubber made from these trees?
This is the cup, and they cut through it.
Ah.
And with the liquid of rubber.
The sap of the rubber tree.
Oh,
it falls in this cup.
yes,
Oh.
like this, and they just stick with the thread and put it there.
That's interesting. That's really interesting. Now, I heard this process, actually I saw this process somewhere in YouTube, but I forgot. But right now I'm seeing it in person. This is, like, actually we can learn a lot when we travel. And all of this is beautiful and all, but you'll see plastic wherever we go, wherever anyone goes. Let's walk a bit more. This is really nice. I mean, yes, there are not like high mountains or high valleys in Bangladesh, but still what we have are these, and they look really great. Oh, there is a monkey right there. There is a monkey right there. Oh my gosh. See? Where people don't actually populate these creatures. Actually, it's their home turf, and they're staying in peace, which is great. and we can actually see them from a distance. হ্যাঁ দেখাইলাম তো এই যে এইদিকে দুইটা আছে there are two there where else do you see it oh there right there oh my gosh see there's a monkey right there
And there is another one right here.
so actually enjoying these last moments before the sunset in these hilly terrains and looking at these rubber trees. I have never seen them in person. Today I am, so I feel great. I feel really great. We'll take some pictures here and then and see them a bit more in solitude and then move on from here. So let's check them out a bit more and then let's get back with you on the road.
Feelings, it's like I can't walk on the ceiling. Oh yeah, got me dreaming, dreaming in colors I never dreamed in. Oh yeah, I let you in deeper than I let anyone else before. Fell in love with my broken pieces, took 'em all and made 'em yours. Didn't know my heartbeat needed skipping out. No, I can't keep score when I lose my breath. Boy, you got me breathing. Oh, every little thing you do, every time you hold me, take me higher, higher. Every little thing you do, every time you hold me, take me higher, higher. Oh.
Hello back. Well, we are actually back on the route to the city from the Lawachara National Park. It was closed. We went there. It was closed, and now we are going back. What I have learned coming to this place till Lawachara, I have heard that, not heard, it's real that first of all, the entire place here is actually forest, dense forest, and wild animals actually live here, and they at times they actually use this road as their crossings, okay, animal crossings. So at certain points there are signs which says that be careful, there are animal crossings here, so we have to maintain that. And this is so great. I mean, I have like, it's been a long time since I have seen these kind of greeneries, and I haven't shown you any of it in my channel. So right now I'm being able to. I hope that you are enjoying it, and I am of course enjoying it a lot. I mean, there are so many types of plants, like trees here. I think most of them are bamboo trees, and then there are some other trees, some other dense bushes and all that. And all of this combined, and with the wild animals that live here, it would be great if we could see some wild animals. We have seen that in the rubber forest that there were some monkeys, but it would be really great if we could see something here. What I have heard that there are some types of wild cats living here, not the big cats like the Royal Bengal tiger, not like those, but wild cats, mountain cats living here. And more than that, what I was most happy about that bears are also living here, and it's really uncommon to hear that bears are living in Bangladesh. And what actually my nephew is telling me that bears also live here. And there is this zoo here in near to the city. In there, the biggest bear in Bangladesh lives in that zoo. Like, they have captured it, and the bear is living there. I mean, look at this. This is so dense. I mean, I would love to actually go in there, hike around, but it's a bit dangerous because I can't see any, like, even in forest, you have some kind of pathway to actually walk through, but this is really dense, and there are no little space to actually even walk. So it could be a bit dangerous to actually go in there, but I would still love to go there. Maybe the next time I come to Sreemangal, I'll try to attempt that with some people. If I bring some friends, and then I would try to go in there, if it would be possible, that is. So, enjoying the view. Hope you are too. So simple, yet so elegantly magnificent. Miracles, just miracles. I mean, this is life. I mean, this is actually how I like to enjoy life. Traveling, traveling to places that I have never been to, and being in these environments where the environments are filled with different types of greeneries. I mean, back in my hometown, there are greeneries, and I enjoy them. But this is something different. This is something on another level. And of course, the beauty of my hometown is something different. The beauty of here is something different. I mean, look at this. One side was the forest, and the other side is the tea gardens on the hills. Oh man, this is something else. This is really something else. And in front of us, I think this is the boundary of this lavish resort they have here. I think the resort is called something like the Grand Sultan or something. And people actually take a liking to it a lot. And this is probably the only one 5-star resort they have here. And there are some entrances to inside the greeneries. I am not trying that right now or going in there right now because sunlight is about to go down, and if something delays us in there, that's why I'm actually not going in there right now. And this is the Grand Sultan resort they have here. It's close to dawn now. The sun has fallen. It's not falling actually, it's going to sleep. And we are not actually going to sleep like the sun. We still have some thrill, we still have some punk in us to explore more and to go to many more places. We're still not tired like the sun. But one thing is, I would thank the sun I think it creates another theme. It creates a certain color on the sky, like you can see it right now. Oof, that color. So it makes everything just better, And one other thing that it does is that it is allowing us to see the nightlife in this place that is called Sreemangal. and hopefully I know that the nightlife would be much more exquisite, and it would be something exciting to look at, to feel, but I don't know how much I can show you in the camera, but hopefully I will try to explain the feeling that I'm getting from the night vibes. Right now what we see that the sun is setting. So nice, so nice, so nice. And right now where we are going is the Maijdee tea garden. There are lots of tea gardens in Sreemangal. This is another one. So Sabir Bhai actually suggested that to go to this place and see it. I haven't seen it anywhere, not in YouTube, not anywhere. So hopefully we'll get to see it before the light goes out. And another thing is that my nephew's house is there, so hopefully we'll meet the family a bit, and we'll see the tea garden as well. We could have done that, or we could do that tomorrow, but the thing is that we have other plans for tomorrow, or for the next part. So that is why we are trying to actually cover up as much as we can today. And another thing is that this is my first time to Sreemangal, so I don't know everything by heart or everything by familiarity. So that is why it will be a bit it will be a bit randomly selected places we go to, and the occurrences will be a bit random, but bear with me. Even in randomness we can find some excitement, right? Because randomness gives us the best excitement, that is. And if we already know that where we are going, what we are doing, that can get sometimes a bit boring. So let's see. The Maijdee tea garden is a bit in between the village, I think. It's in between the village, not in the main road. I thought that it would be in the main road or something, but it is a bit inside, so which makes it even more better, because in the main road the transport, there were so many vehicles there today, so that is why it's a bit better. A few seconds back there were some what do you call it, tree saplings. Yeah, so there were some tree saplings. I think they actually culture it there, and I think this entire place is the Maijdee tea garden. We're probably going to some entrance that we can go to, or just visiting the place nicely enough. Whenever we actually enter into a tea garden, that a certain cool breeze passing through all these tea orchards and these rubber trees, all of them face us, and a cool breeze comes, and which creates a sensation that it's a much more cooler place than the outside world. Even in Sreemangal, it's a bit cooler here. And here on one side, on my on my right, I have the tea gardens, and on my left I have the rubber gardens. Just amazing. And through this hilly track, a road is going through. Oh man, what is this? What is this world? This is something else. But yeah, there are so many cornerings here, so I'll have to be a bit careful when going through them. Oh, and now we're passing through the Maijdee tea garden. Your paw is back. Right behind me are the rubber trees, and this behind me are the tea garden, are the tea plants. Something else. Can you hear something? Exactly, nothing. Only I hear some insects. I don't know what they're called in English, but oh, I think they're yeah, sorry, they're crickets. So but just solitude and solitude and nothing except these plants and those trees right there. Those trees are actually on hilly plains, and these hilly plains are not actually made of normal soil. They're made of red soil, which is I think more stronger, and it has some special features to it. And in red soil, I think there are more nutrients for the trees to grow. Same here, these tea plants are also on red soil hills or valleys. Something else. Right in front of me is a pathway inside the tea gardens, and every tea garden here has these 2 or 3 or more entrances. So I asked my nephew that can we go inside there. He's saying that it's a bit damp right now because rain occurred, and after rain occurs, these red soils become much muddier. It seems a bit dry here, but it might be a bit damp inside, so that's why we're not going inside there. But I can't actually say anything. I'm just enjoying the view and the solitude this place is offering. And I have this another restaurant that I plan to go. Actually, I have heard about it before. I think it's 3 kilometers from the city, so maybe I will go there. And if I go, of course you will see, and we'll enjoy it together. Okay, so let's close off here because it's getting a bit dark and we need to leave from here. Okay. Hey, right now in Ikramul's house, he has bothered to actually put some snacks on the table for us. For us, I mean me, you. I mean you can't eat, but at least I can share the thoughts. I can share what I am eating and not. Then that would be a bit entertaining. Well, his house is actually in the middle of the tea garden, a bit up, so it's on a hill, and it's right in the middle of a tea garden. It's just amazing. If we came here in the like when it was light, or when the sun was up, then it would seem a bit more majestic. I mean, I kind of like these infrastructures that are in the middle of forests, in the middle of hills, and these create so much uh, intriguingness in me. So right now in his house, but it's not like it's backward or something. Like he has like every facility. He has the internet line, he has the computers connected, and all that stuff. Is like it's a heritage home with all the modern facilities and all. So Ikramul's father, in my relation, he would be my brother actually, uh, brother-in-law. So he is actually saying that why did I stay in the hotel? I could have stayed here. But then I knew that I could have asked, or I could have stayed here, but I didn't want to bother anyone. So he's forcing me to actually stay here. Don't know. Let's see if I stay in the hotel or here. Let's see. Another thing is I forgot to say is that the tea here. So this is actually milk tea, and
this has this unique taste, like the original taste of the tea, uh, And the thing is that in Dhaka, when I have tea or anywhere, like even if it's in outside stalls where they make it so professionally, or at home where we make it homely, the tea leaves or the tea are very chemicalized. Okay, it has a taste, but not the genuine one. Like it seems like they added some kind of additive to it and destroyed its original taste. Because many people cannot take the original taste. They want a mere one or a simple one. So, but when I actually drank this tea, there was this genuine taste of the tea leaves, and it was so amazing. So I'm having it right now still, and we're going to finish up this snacks and then shortly enough we'll go to the city. So check back then, okay?
It's right now almost 8. As I said, I was about to leave towards the city, but then Ikramul's father actually told that to have dinner at their place, and they insisted it so much that I could not deny. So probably I'm gonna have the dinner here and then move towards the hotel. But in between, Ikramul said that there is this factory for the tea extraction from the leaves. So they have it right here. This boundary that you see right behind me, this is of the factory. So we will go inside it. There are some prohibited places where we cannot video it, but I will actually try to give the basic sense of it and how the things occur in there. Okay, and if they allow something to be videoed, then I will video that too. So let's go inside it, okay? So this is the entire factory. We can only take videos from outside of it, not the inside. So we'll have to turn off the camera when we go inside. We can't shoot that part. But I guess you get a bit of idea that what are the structures like for a tea factory, tea extraction. Another thing, these are the containers for the tea plants. So they tear the leaves, I think, and then they put it inside these containers. And from what Ikramul is saying, the tea leaves there are being sprayed with hot air for some purpose actually, and then probably the extraction will occur. So he's saying that we can also climb it up. So let's climb the containers up a bit and see what's what. Oh man, the smell is actual tea leaves. Oh, so here we can see the tea leaves all piled up. The hot air, and it is cold from top. So the tea leaves are piled up here, and the air is not hot. It's actually cold air, not like normal air. I think they give it to actually dry up the moisture from the tea leaves, probably something like that. And they go all the way to everywhere. Amazing, just beautiful. These are the motors for the blowing air up on the containers. Huge motors. Nice.
One eternity later.
Boom. Exhausted from the entire day. It was fun. It was a lot of fun, but it was very hectic too. I mean, got here at about I think 3, and then then didn't even take any rest, and then took a shower quickly and went out again. we went to Lawachara. Then that national park was closed, and then we went to the tea garden. Yeah, and we also saw the tea factories there. So the scenes and the view, I have shown some views of the tea factory itself, but what happens inside was forbidden to show. So I will actually try to explain what happens inside in the next vlog. Until then, can you guess what happens inside? If you can, or if you do know, comment it briefly in the comment section. And finally, I had my dinner at Ekramon's place. So came back from there. Didn't take any night ride shots because it was really dark outside, and the camera wouldn't capture much of it. So came back to the hotel right now and going to take some rest, some serious rest. Okay, so till the next vlog comes, till the next part comes of the Sreemangal series, I hope you guys will be doing fine. And if you liked any content of this video, or if you enjoyed it even a bit, then hit that subscribe button and become our family member. And I know that even the viewers that who are watching this, they are also our family members, because they are being entertained, they are intrigued into what I'm doing, they're intrigued into what I'm showing. So you guys are definitely my family members. So if you like it a bit, then you can subscribe and or be official. Okay, anyways, so till the next vlog comes, you know what to do, right? Relax till then.